Good evening. Good evening. My name is Derek Colvin, and this is my daughter Jody. She started the school year in 7th grade at IS 318, which was great for her last year. Unfortunately, this year, the founding principal left and safety fell apart. I know too many schools in New York are unsafe, and the students are not able to learn. I couldn't let my daughter continue to lose out, so in March, I was lucky enough to be able to transfer her to Immaculate Conception School. I'll let Jody explain more.
When I attended IS 318 last year, I learned a lot in all my classes. The kids really listened. I especially liked my math class, when my teacher made it fun and easy to learn. But after the first principal left, kids stopped paying attention. There were lots of fights. I couldn't concentrate. This February, things got really bad. There were 12 fights in the cafeteria in just one day. Instead of dealing with the kids who fought, the principal put the whole school on lockdown, which meant we had to stay in our classrooms all day, even at lunchtime, and the teachers would come to us. We couldn't even have science in a science classroom. I knew I wasn't learning, and I wanted to leave. My parents transferred me to Immaculate Conception. I love it here. The kids listen to the teachers, and I'm doing well. I even made first honors. I think all kids should have a safe place where they can learn, even if they can't come to my school.
Again, could you do me a favor? What school were you talking about?
IS 318.
We couldn't hear.
IS 318.
All right. I'll look into it, but let me again be very clear. I'm not saying that safety is not where it should be in all schools. However, the amount of safe schools have increased dramatically since when I was even Deputy Chancellor. When I left as Deputy Chancellor, there were over 125 schools that were on the persistently dangerous list. The number is much, much smaller today. One of the things that we're doing is we instituted a new discipline code. We also instituted a lot more support for teachers on classroom management. Certainly, an issue like that was reported to the principal. I mean, anything like that needs to be reported, and the parents, again, use my email. We follow up on those issues almost immediately. The other thing that is extremely important when it comes to safety, we are going to be doing a new training of school safety officers. I've been meeting with Commissioner Bratton in terms of what are the skills that we need school safety officers to have so that they can help. But most importantly, teachers need to have better classroom management skills. And that's something we are certainly doing a lot more of, particularly with new teachers. But without knowing the specific situation. Oh, okay. So this is not District 7, it's District 12. Okay. So I will look into this particular school, and I'm glad you're happy here, sweetheart.
Very quickly, I'm here tonight, aren't I? So that's answer number one. Will I meet? I've been meeting. I want to be clear that although I meet here, I have met in many places. There isn't a district in the city I haven't been to. 32 school districts, I've been to every one of them. I've been to political clubs. I've been anywhere where I've been asked to go to. I've gone, I answer the tough questions. I don't always have answers. I've been here a year and a half, and I'm trying to make change of things that have taken many years, decades. I think in terms of DOE staff working, again, I'm going to refer back to my email. Any parent who emails me specifically about an issue, as small or as large as it is, gets directed, and all my staff knows that they're supposed to respond within 48 hours. Response does not mean agreement. Response means, I've heard you, this is what might be a possibility. And in terms of understanding the frustration, how can I not? When I was asked to take on this job, I had a pretty comfortable life. My age, everybody knows, the papers put it there all the time. I was spending winters in Florida, summers in Spain, taking cruises, having time with my grandchildren. I would not have taken this job if I thought, by any chance of imagination, I couldn't make public schools better. I am not at 72 years old going to take a job that I'm just looking to go somewhere else. There's nowhere else after this. And the reality is, I did it because I thought, A, I could do it, and B, because my commitment to children in New York City is way beyond my own family, because I am a first-generation American. I am the first of my family to go to college. I saw what my parents who couldn't speak English, my mother in particular, went through. So I'm here for the long haul. I'm here to help. And will I always get it right? Absolutely not. Will I make every effort to do it? Without a doubt.